Good morning, good morning, everyone. This is your Hall of Famer, Director Marlon Green, setting things straight in the media and galaxy wide. Because if our leaders could have been doing it, they'll be doing it. I have to set an example. First of all, I want to say Jesse Smollett is out of his damn mind if he thinks that most people are going to let him go with suing the government, suing the police department after he set up his own strong arm robbery. And this is what I mean that Democrats lack real leadership in America, and they pull all of these schemes and they want to be first in line and they want to replace Donald Trump. But I don't think that they're going to win the election because the Republicans are not going to vote against President Donald Trump, and we can look for an acquittal if it does get this far. And first of all, I want to say, you millionaires and you billionaires, y'all need to get y'all shit together. Even if you got more money, I can still track you marking my moves. People like Tyler Perry, Sony, Apple, and things like that. And places like Amazon, if you all advertise a photographer and I'm in the Hall of Fame and I can't get an interview, that is something wrong with you all. You all shouldn't advertise for a job, and when an African American apply for it, you take it down. That shit has to stop. Americans are stupid. Proving my point, Barack and Michelle Obama's three image proves that they are not real leaders but entertainers, just like the mayor Elizabeth Poole that has been indicted and facing 100 and something years. I doubt that she'll get the whole term. And they love giving African Americans a lots of time, like they gave a drunk driver that hit two people. They gave him 90, 95 years. They're looking at 100 years at the mayor situation in Washington D.C. Man, corruption is rampant, and we need to do something about this. Whether you're Democrat or Republican, and right now the independents are not in anyone's way. It's all about the Republicans and it's all about the Democrats, and that's what they all focusing on, beating and enriching. Okay, they won more awards. African Americans did not advance much during the Barack and Michelle administration. Y'all are pathetic. And also, Louisiana is a silly ass state because the sissies or the gay guys like me, but the girls don't. And that don't make no damn sense. And when I went to jail, the gay guys was flirtatious with all the guys, every guy in the jail. And that just goes to show you something wrong with these African American females and these American females, because you can say hi and be dressed neat, they would not say anything back. Now if you got money and you're a celebrity, then if you can give them instant gratification, then they'll give you the play. But I'm telling you, this is what shows their conflicted behavior. When I went to jail, the gay guys flirt with me and everybody in the jail. But when we're outside of the jail, the straight girls don't even like to talk to us or patronize us unless they're getting instant gratitude, awards, fame, money, notoriety. They're not talking to you without that. And putting y'all in charge is a nightmare waiting to happen. And also, speaking of nightmares, uh uh Tesla's Elon Musk praises Ford on new electric Mustang SUV. Well, if that's the case, how come y'all photographers in Louisiana can't stand me, can't tell me congratulations, but people like the Saints and people like Kim Ford will steal your formats and steal your ideas and try to get paid with it, and then don't even get along with none of the photographers? Y'all are pathetic. And if Elon Musk can give Ford props and recognition, you regular people, scholars, and everybody else in the media like Tyler Perry, Sony, Apple, y'all can give me credit, okay? What difference does it make at Apple making all of these profits and African Americans can't make none in America or Africa? It's because Africans and African Americans are gullible and they should be punished for it. You're a consistent disaster. I'm talking to my city leaders this time. Maybe I am too good for my own state. All they have to offer me is drugs, depression, racism, and sexism. It's the bureaucratic leader's fault. The young business leader, Devin, a high school graduate from St. Augustine High School, New Orleans, Louisiana, gunned down with the aid of an overgrown bush since yesterday. The city cut the bushes down because the guys that got into a shootout and shot this young businesspreneur was hiding behind the bushes, and these patterns of failure are persistent. The infrastructure crumbled. The hijacked medical marijuana campaign and forum, the Hard Rock Cafe disaster, the infrastructure crumbled, the drains clogged up, and you can say what you want. You can hire all your friends through adverse situations. The universe is going to expose you, and you all are very insecure. I bet you that WDSU Channel 6, Mackle, and and uh, and Miss Murray has gotten accolades from a website that does hair. I can almost guarantee you that that website is ran by their friends that they helped start, and they already in the network. They don't get no outside awards. They give themselves awards in Louisiana to make themselves look big, make themselves look important, make themselves look significant, but ain't shit. And they'll turn right back around and steal your ideas. Like I invited the media to Tyler Perry Studios, not Tyler Perry, Lucky Johnson Studios in New Orleans. And what do the Democrats do? They go to Tyler Perry Studios, who has no debate experience, who has no real leadership experience. And if it wasn't for the money, he wouldn't have got this opportunity. The Democrats are horrible. And also, touching back on Governor John Bell Edwards vetoes 40 projects in Louisiana construction budget. And that just goes to show you Louisiana voting for John Bell Edwards is not necessarily a win for African Americans. And these conflicted ass leaders need to go have a sit down conversation and not the victim. If you're a compulsive liar and you mislead people like Judge LaMelle at federal court, like Judge Pauline Irons at civil court, like John Bell Edwards at the governor's office, like Mayor Cantrell at the mayor's office, where the medical review board, all of these people are in buddy with themselves, and shit is crumbling all around them. But they don't like you and they don't like me because they are used to harboring opportunity. And when you are a consistent failure, the environment will give you away. People know what to look for. Your whatever results you produce, people who tell lies and mislead people are the ones that need mental evaluation, not the victims who tell the truth. Many of your elected officials are not who they pretend to be. Jay-Z has done absolutely nothing to improve the way the NFL treats African Americans, but yet they make billions off of us. And yet and still he is making all black films and such. That is a diversion tactic. You all are straight idiots and you know it. And when it comes to comparing yourselves to me, you don't come close. But I do respect Corey Good, Emery Smith, David Wilcox. I don't have anything against you guys. Thanks for exposing us to the uh, uh, the uh, the disclosure movement, and I can't wait till President Trump initializes the space program, but we need to pick it up much faster.